Valley Tuesdays.
Hi everybody, I'm Kathy Ellswick and I'm the president of Tasty Blend Foods. I'd like to welcome you guys to my home kitchen. Today I want to show you guys how to take our mix that's been around for 40 years, show you how to make an easier version. Same great taste that your grandma had, but way less mess. Let's get started. For what we're going to do today, you need some buttermilk, some Pam, a measuring cup, a spoon to mix with, 1 box of biscuit mix, and a typical ice cream scooper. All of this is going to get mixed together. We'll drop it in a regular baking sheet, okay? To get started on these biscuits, the first thing that you need to do is set your oven to 425. You want to make sure it gets good and hot because there's nothing worse than a pale biscuit. So you're going to start by opening up your biscuit mix and get it in your bowl. You want to get your milk measured out, about 1.5 cups. And we're just going to start combining this together. What's important about biscuit mix is you don't want to overwork your biscuit mix. It gets all tough, won't be nice and fluffy on the inside like your grandmama used to make. So just stir them until they come together. I prefer buttermilk because it just makes everything taste like it used to when I was a kid. We want to put our buttermilk in our mix and we're going to mix it up with a spoon. Once these come together, we're going to take our ice cream scoop and we're going to put them on an already greased up baking sheet. Now when you stir this mix, it's really important that you cut it into there just so that you make sure that that milk gets evenly distributed with all your mix and you don't have any little dry bits on the bottom. Once that comes together, make sure we spray our pan. Loosey-goosey, nothing that serious. Scoop the biscuits right on the pan. And it's okay if they touch, and it's also okay if they have a little bit of space. It's just going to make them crunchier around the edge, the more space they have. Once we get our entire sheet full, we're going to throw these in the oven. We're going to bake them for 12 minutes. Now that we have these all scooped on our pan, let's get them in the oven. They're only going to take about 12 minutes. While these are baking, I'm going to go ahead and roll out some traditional biscuits just so you guys can get an idea of how they look. Okay guys, we have our rolled biscuits out of the oven, so let's see how our drop biscuits have done. These look fantastic. My favorite thing about these is you don't got to mess up your counter to get them done. It's nice if you want to remember how your grandma made biscuits. This is an easier way to do it if you're busy like me. I like to put some fresh hot butter on mine. Once I get these covered in delicious melted butter, I like to just serve them in a basket. It's the easiest way to pass them around the table. Be sure that you look for our mixes and the barn in all your local stores. And if you want to see any of the shows that we've done here on the news, check out our website at tastyblend.com. And remember, nobody has to know that it came from a mix.